So looking at Bitcoin, then, if indeed, so again, there's been some play in the gold market. There continues to be some play in the gold market. If Bitcoin is indeed something that is even marginally disruptive to gold, right, or is taking on some of the role that gold provided historically, would that indicate that as Bitcoin's market capitalization continues to grow, that in tandem, the incentives for state actors or whoever you want to put in that bucket that would be harmed by the monetization of Bitcoin, don't they have an increasing incentive to then engage in similar price suppression tactics as have been done with gold historically?
Yes, they do. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they do. But they would have less tools to do it.
Mm. So what do you think that will look like then? Will they just try to run the same schemes they ran on gold and apply them to Bitcoin, or do you think there would be some novelty to it? How do you think about that?
Yeah, there's actually a very interesting report of the RAND Corporation. RAND Corporation does a report for the DoD in the US, Department of Defense. So it's actually a couple of years old already. So they have a whole paper out there. It's publicly available, weirdly. And it describes in great depth how you can kill Bitcoin from a military point of view. And one of the so it's basically what the military normally does. It identifies centers of gravity for an enemy, in this case Bitcoin, and one of the centers of gravity is, of course, the community. So they'll try to inject spooks or fake developers that try to inject bugs into the software. And there's a lot of stories about that as well, of course. So we won't discuss them here. And the same on social media, of course. The trolls and the scams and the bots. And I can't really pinpoint, of course, if those are state actors, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's state actors in the PSYOPs domain that watch this market and are active in this community, and discrediting people and taking out people from a social point of view, and especially people that the thinkers in the community, and I guess you and I would be on the list as well. So that's one thing, and the other is that, of course, the futures market, indeed, the price suppression. You would open an account with the CME and probably one of the other exchanges, which remind me to grab that back later, is an important thing. But yeah, they would basically try to naked sell the price down through the options market. But on the other hand, imagine they do that, and that would be visible, right? That would mean that the futures price of Bitcoin is lower than the spot price, which it is in certain in some short-lived periods. But that would also mean for the buyers that they can buy Bitcoin lower than the Bitcoin price. So they and it's always a question, do the spot markets follow the future market, or do the futures markets follow the spot market? Which is leading, which is lagging? Right. And in the end, it's all about arbitrage. So if there is a way to get the physical Bitcoin through the prices set at the future market or the spot price, the spot markets, if there is a way to get the physical delivery at a lower price than the actual spot market, then I guess, with Bitcoin, it's very easy to circumvent that short selling, because it will be it will be used by the buyers to get a better price or to get some arbitrage profits.
Right.